at Bryant-Denny Stadium. As we'll see, the number 8 team in the country, the LSU Tigers, taking on the 9th-ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. Alabama about to kick off to get things started.
Set to advance on the football.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground? That is a baller.
Looking to the big tight end. Hauls it in.
Man, these tight ends are such matchup nightmares. They can run so many different routes. And how about you throw in the corner route where you can throw it up to the big fella, where you've worked on your timing, you've moved him all over the field and had success. Great throw, great catch.
A veritable crimson tide of noise on Saban Field here on 3rd down. The option look. Leaves it with the back. He'll have enough for the 1st down, and they stop him at the 45.
Really good job by this offense, understanding where the sticks are. It's 3rd down and short. The QB makes the pitch, good, accurate pitch, and then he does the rest. Gets north-south and gets the 1st down.
Right back to the well. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
2nd down.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this.
Wide open spaces. He's showing it all, the juice, the jets, the moves, and he's got it down to the 16-yard line.
I love offensive coordinators. They're not afraid to be aggressive early in games. And how about that? Dialing up a shot right away in the first series, trying to seize the momentum.
LSU moving the ball quickly down the field.
42 Spider.
Quick handoff. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. All right, guys, let's talk LSU. Doesn't matter what time of season it is, a top 10 win is a top 10 win, and you know the underdogs would love to make a statement.
No doubt about it. When you've got a very low number beside your name, you're going to get everybody's best shot. And that's what this team is expecting from their opponent today. A lot of eyeballs watching this game, David. A lot of expectations on.
And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, LSU!
LSU.
What an exciting way to start this season. This offense had a plan. They knew who they wanted to be, but you had to come out and execute it. And that was a beautiful first drive, creating some momentum, not only for this offense, but for this squad to start the season.
7, Alabama, 0.
It bounds through the back of the end zone. It'll be a touchback.
Okay, break. Set. Go.
Leaves it with the running back. Forges ahead. Picks up about 3 to the 29.
He's tackled.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back. 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Looking downfield, it's Simpson. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's thrown to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's third and long.
Yankee blue.
Might be calling a hot route.
Tuna.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Grab near the marker. It's Hale. Coming through that third down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43.
Well, after watching the other offense go down the field and score a touchdown, you know this guy's trying to lead his offense to do the exact same thing. That was a big third down. I know there's a lot of football left to play, but you're trying to establish confidence as early as possible. That last throw is really going to help out your team.
Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. It's Miller. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. This series dates back to 1895. One of the odd things, guys, is historically the visiting teams have had a lot of success.
And these fans don't like each other. Man, you can feel the hate, the hostility. Both programs so talented, recruited at a high level. These teams have even rematched for a national championship before, Palmer. These two teams are ballers.
And this is a game, too, David, that everybody circles on the calendar at the start of the season. We all know that conference championship, national championship, Heisman Trophy implications are on the line. And the intensity level in this game, it's simply unmatched in college football.
Motion from the wide receiver. Looking for a man. It's Simpson. Picked off. What a play by this defense. They get him on the ground after the turnover, but there is a flag on the field, and we'll see if that will be a reprieve for this offense. Alabama with a 1st and 10 here.
Let's go.
Keep it on the ground. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run.
Offense trying to go RPO, but how about the defense? Up front, their front seven, they had dudes winning, just being way more physical and able to get to that running back.
They'll send the back in motion. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Caught over the middle, it's Bernard. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27.
That's a really nice job plucking that pass. I don't know if another school has done as good a job as Alabama in recent years as bringing in top-level talent at the wide receiver position. When you think of guys like Julio Jones, Amari Cooper, Jerry Jeudy, Devontae Smith, this guy, he looks like he could be on the field with all those guys, too. He's got speed. He's got the ability to pluck the football.
And the quarterback is toast back at the 35. Alabama pushing the tempo.
And they got to protect their quarterback better up front. They got to give him a little bit more time to make some damage down the field. But look at this. Here they go. No huddle, back on the line, make the defense communicate. Maybe you can catch them sleeping.
Catch in the middle, it's Hale. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker.
3rd down coming up.
Alabama with a lot of ground to cover here on 3rd and long.
Set.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Motion from the back. Dropping back, it's Simpson. Quickly out to the tight end. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. Wanting to move the chains, here comes Alabama on 4th.
Go.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Picked off to stop the threat. He'll try to take it back. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Dude, 2 drives, 2 INTs. I don't know who the backup quarterback is, but I might start thinking about doing something there. Goodness gracious, keep turning the football over. Can't do it. Can't put your defense in a bad spot time after time.
Goes to the option. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
Incomplete. Brings up second down.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long.
Cobra.
Wants to go up top. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down.
He's brought down.
Think about when Garrett Nussmeier goes into the quarterback room at LSU and there are giant murals of Joe Burrow and Jaden Daniels, Heisman winners. Jesse, that's some pressure. But, man, if he can cut down on the turnovers, he might join them.
Yeah, there's no question about it, Reese. This guy has a lot of talent. I really also just appreciate the fact that he stayed put at LSU. In an era of college football where especially quarterbacks are transferring 2, 3, 4 times, naming off those guys you just did, it would have been so easy for Nussmeier to try to find another opportunity somewhere else. He believes LSU is the best situation for him to win a national championship and get him off to the NFL.
So first down here as they go back to work.
Spider. Ready.
Scanning the field, it's Nussmeier. Makes the grab, it's Durham. There he goes. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here.
Brings up.
Yeah, and I think you've just seen how the quarterback has so much confidence in this guy catching the ball too, right? Receivers aren't open, tight ends aren't open. He knows he can find him running out of the backfield, or if he lines up at wide receiver, this dude can get open, and he can make positive things happen after he has the ball.
Hornet. Gorilla. Ringo. Ringo. Squirrel. Squirrel.
2nd and short, maybe looking for a shot. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Love the physicality of the secondary on defense. That defender got to the football, was able to separate the receiver from the ball, and did it legally. Beautiful job.
Cut. 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 Ready. Ready.
Wants to throw again. Grab near the marker. It's Durham. There he goes. Touchdown, Tigers. He got a step and just dusted the field.
LSU.
I know we're only in game 1, but in this half, you've got to be excited about what you've seen from this offense. Really nice rhythm. Quarterback's got great command on the field with respect to what they're trying to do, and they've got some weapons. I can't wait to see what this offense does this year.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Boise State is in front. They've played awfully well today, and while there's no Kellen Moore out there, this group is fighting. They're up by a field goal over Appalachian State. We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
Okay.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line.
Easy. Ready.
Looking to throw, it's Simpson. He'll pull it down. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit.
And I love the change in decision-making, right? That was a much better job. Last possession, tried to force it in there, threw the interception. This possession, it's not there. Take off and scramble. Great job. You got enough athletic ability to do that. Big 3rd down conversion by this offense.
Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come over, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw on that last play, but he made a pretty quick decision that he was just going to tuck it and run it, and his offensive coordinator is glad he did. How about the speed by the QB on that play?
Find some fresh air. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He breaks a tackle. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down.
This is too easy right here.
You know, sometimes when you're throwing against zone coverage, you need time for the routes to develop. So nice job by the quarterback there, being patient, allowing his receivers to work themselves open.
Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
Second down coming up.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Dropping back, it's Simpson. And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call.
LSU.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Grabbed in the middle, it's Bernard. He stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it first and goal from the 1.
You got to be impressed by what you just saw from this offense. They're already in the red zone, right? And the coach is telling the quarterback, be smart, don't do anything crazy with the football. We can't turn it over. We're already in field goal range. And he's like, no, man, I got my matchup one-on-one. I know where I'm going. And not just that, we're not just going to get the first. I'm going to set you up now on the goal line. Let's roll.
And he's brought down at the line of scrimmage, and the ball will stay at the 2. We thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Direct snap. And this one will be stopped for no gain. After getting stuffed, what do they have for an answer here on third and goal from the 2? A run for the quarterback. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Bama!
Number 15.
And I tell you what, Reese, I'm not picking a team unless I got a guy that can do something like this at the quarterback spot. I need an athlete. I need a little bit of mobility. It just dictates too much to the defense. QB runs in for 6.
And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. He makes the fair catch deep in his own end, and I get the criticism, but man, he probably wanted to at least save a few yards in field position. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25.
Easy.
To the air, it's Nussmeier. Finds his man, it's Anderson. Coaches talk about running with violence, running with bad intentions. That's what that looks like as he gets it up to the 32. The Tigers can really attack on this second and short.
Green 25. Dino. Ready, go.
Looking to fire. Shoots it to the left. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
Great job by the DB seeing where the ball's going and breaking on it. And I know that sounds stupid. Of course he is. He's supposed to do that. But a lot of times the angles you take are sometimes compromised and leaves you giving up big plays. Nice job going straight to the football and swatting it on the ground.
Another incompletion on third down.
You know, it's funny. That's probably the most discombobulated the offense has looked so far in this game, right? After watching that incompletion there on third down, they were just up and down the field earlier. Tremendous rhythm, tremendous balance. Everything their play caller was dialing up was working, lighting up the scoreboard. And then all of a sudden on this last drive, just not able to piece it together. They've got to be able to turn the page and get back to how they looked earlier in the game.
They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive.
Tuna! Here we go!
To the air on first down. Now improvising. And not much going on downfield. He'll just get rid of it and live to play another down.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Backed up now. Here's second and long.
Pilot! Lasso! Ready?
To the air. It's Simpson. Rushes on him. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33.
Man, it's so nice to have a quarterback who doesn't flinch. You watch it, man. He's hanging in there, right? Hanging in there. Takes some time for those routes to get down the field, gets hit as he throws it, but delivers the ball, a catchable ball down the field, and makes the big play. Nice toughness by that young man.
Oh, and he just dropped it so close to his second interception of the game. Instead, it'll be second down.
Well, this defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO and they were going to see some quick game. A nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
Working well behind the sticks on second down.
Here we go!
They'll move the wide receiver. Lost the fire on second down. Got it in the middle, it's Edwards. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the first down. They'll try to get it off quickly. Oh, a lot of space. Got enough space. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama!
This has been a back-and-forth battle with a lot of football left to go. Really nice job executing on that rushing touchdown. If they get this extra point, this thing is all tied up.
And he makes the extra point. A very efficient five-play scoring drive. And it was capped off with an impressive 18-yard touchdown run. And he makes the fair catch deep in his own territory, and he might have a question or two to answer about that decision. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Back to pass, it's Nussmeier. And his throw is incomplete.
Well, the defense was obviously ready for that play. They've obviously been watching film. They know that that pass play is one of the bread and butter plays this offense has, so nice job defending it.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Back to pass. Throws to the tight end. Intercepted. Guess even a Heisman Trophy contender can have a miscue. That kind of play can really get you going, not only on defense, but the great field position for the O at the 37. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Might be changing the route. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Got a man, it's Miller. A 7-yard pickup, it'll be 2nd and 3. Alabama quickly back to the line.
Brings up 2nd down.
Got room to work. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays, but sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well, but if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
They'll immediately call timeout.
I just love it when my quarterback knows situational football. They run the option. He understands. It's 4th and short. Like, I got to stick my nose in there, get north-south, and try to get that first down. I love when I have a quarterback that can do that.
The Crimson Tide comes to the line with the 1st and 10.
29 Philly.
Looking for a man. It's Simpson. The throw to the outside is complete. Lots of running room. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the 13.
Flair. Acorn. Ready.
Wants to throw on 1st down. It's complete. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Quick strike through the air for the score.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
You get that touchdown right before the half, build the momentum, and the last thing you need to do is mess it up by allowing a big kickoff return. He calls for the fair catch and makes it deep in his own end, and he might have been better off seeing if that ball would just trickle into the end zone.
Ready,
One more
set.
play before the teams head to the locker rooms.
Get set. Go.
Looking for room, it's Durham. Shut down in the backfield again, and that might do it here in the half. And what a way for this defense to wind up the quarter. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update. LSU ready to boot it away and open this second half.
Set to kick this one away.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25.
Okay.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line.
Cobra. Let's get it
To
together,
throw, it's Simpson. Unloads to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Williams. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Big-time playmakers on the outside. Now, look, Alabama's had great receivers. Ozzie Newsome, David Palmer way back in the day. But nowadays, it's sort of part of the DNA for the Crimson Tide.
Man, the run they had for several years was unbelievable with Geedie and Ruggs and Cooper and Devontae Smith. Like, we can just keep going on guy after guy after guy that they had that wore that uniform that was a big-time elite playmaker on the outside.
Ready,
Didn't get
right.
much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
Cut. Jack
Motion
Rabbit.
from the wideout. Second down, he'll throw it. Here's a heat. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit.
Nice job by the QB, sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off, and slide. I love the slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
On the ready?
Now it's 1st and 10 from the 46-yard line.
Here we go.
Fighting off the defender. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
At the 39-yard line.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
You just sense the frustration starting to build, not only on offense, but I think with this running back as well. He is so talented. He's had some massive games throughout his career. Just haven't been able to get him going early in this game. That was a pretty good run there. Let's see if he can turn it on here in the second half.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there, I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down.
The offense really struggled in the first half of this game, so it was important coming out of halftime. They were able to generate some momentum and get some rhythm offensively, and right now they look like they have it on this drive. Great news to see the quarterback make that last throw there to pick up the first down. They need him to play great in the second half.
They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down.
Slab. We got Black 24. Black 24.
Back to pass, it's Simpson. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass D.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Quarterback making adjustments. Wide receiver going in motion. Just keeps slinging it. Going for 6. Touchdown tie. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control of this game, guys, but you never want to let up in a rivalry game.
Because it only takes one play. We know how much of a factor momentum can be in these types of rivalry games, David, so this game's still far from over.
And this is where my leadership and my experience comes into play. When you got guys that have been through these fires, been through these rivalry games, you know the swings happen quick. Now you got to swing it back your way.
Set to kick it away.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner goes down.
And the LSU offense will take over. 1st and 10.
First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Grabbed behind the line. It's Durham. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
And the Tigers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down.
Come on, set.
Back to throw, it's Nussmeier. Under fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him, but this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
Shotgun fundamentals are so key. He was like a shortstop, caught the shotgun snap and right away rifled it out of his hands like he was turning two. That was beautiful.
Wants to go up top on first down. The short hands, it's Anderson. Slips one guy, now he's loose. Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him. He has been surgical. Precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for it. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25.
Set, ready, go!
Off the play fake on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Miller. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly.
You know, as a quarterback, you believe in your matchup. And my running back, if I can get him the ball in space, he's going to win a lot of times. He didn't that time. The defense was ready. Nice job in the open field making the nice tackle.
Here comes the heat. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. And no shortage of the big boys coming out of Baton Rouge as LSU's defense in the backfield again.
Yeah, you talk about tall, long, athletic, guys that get after the quarterback, LSU, they typically have a lot of those guys.
And a big play on the outside. What a job to keep those feet in bounds and get the completion.
And that's a huge third down conversion by the offense there. It's 3rd and long. You've got to lead, not by a lot. Quarterback, though, very poised. Reads the coverage, throws it in rhythm, and you stay on the field.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. That's caught. It's Bernard. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
You know, the defense, they just haven't been able to find an answer for this guy throughout the course of the game. Obviously, he's got 2 touchdowns, picks up the first down there. They've tried doubling him. They've tried man coverage, zone coverage. Nothing working on defense. They can't stop him.
Back to throw, it's Simpson. The screen, and watch out. He's pushed out of bounds at the 22. Alabama comes to the line with 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll run it from the gun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Offense tries to go RPO and hand off to the running back, but how about the defense up front? They're just too stout. They're not getting moved anywhere, and they're able to make a big-time play.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Quickly complete. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Alabama pushing the tempo.
Read up.
3rd down.
Squirrel. Timber.
Looking to throw on 3rd. Caught close to the marker. It's Bernard. He'll step out of bounds at the 11.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that play.
Gain of 4. 2nd down coming up.
Ready? Lasso.
That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, Alabama 28, LSU 21.
Ready
So
up.
the final period starts with a second down play.
Let's go.
Wide receiver comes in motion. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
Ready.
Crimson
set.
Tide now has it on second down as we open the final period.
Get set. Get set.
Looking to throw, it's Simpson. They're setting up the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it.
Third down coming up.
Well, they're trying to set up the screen pass to the running back, just nowhere to go after he caught the football. The defense completely swarmed around him, and that's a loss.
The Crimson Tide a long, long way from the line to gain here on third down.
Gorilla. Lion. Acorn. Dino.
Gets the back moving. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Got his man. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down.
3-yard line. Now, a fourth down.
On fourth down, they'll throw for it. It's incomplete, and the defense comes up with a stop.
You know, offensively in that situation, fourth down, you're throwing for it. Everything has to go right, or someone just needs to be able to make a play to keep the drive alive. They couldn't get it done, and now the offense is coming off the field.
Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete.
Incomplete. It leads to second down.
On the ready.
Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense.
Ready, go.
To the air on second down. This time he's got his man. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down.
Down on the play at the 11-yard line. It's third down.
The Tide crowd rolling noise down onto Saban Field on third down.
4-2 Spider.
Looking downfield, it's Nussmeier. Fires to the big fella. The Tigers get it past the sticks.
KYP, know your personnel. You got those big tight ends you can work on those third and shorts. You don't have to have him run way down the field. Understand how to get to the sticks, get that first down. Nice job.
Finds the tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf.
Picks up 9.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Gonna look downfield again. Takes his shot. Got his man. Quick step and go. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Easy.
They're going to test that run defense to the right here.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Leaves it with the back. Gets it past the marker. He stopped at the 32, picks up 10 on the play and gets the first down. The Tigers kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work.
691, Gator Spark. Hound 50.
Now they'll run it on the toss. Not much there on the run. He gets 1 to the 31.
Tackled on the play at the 31-yard line. Brings up second down.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
Logger.
To the air. It's Nussmeier. Looking left. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Trying to take it back. Inside the 30. Inside the 10. And he has taken it all the way back. Touchdown, Bama!
Crimson Tide.
In this kind of game where it's only one possession, one play could make the difference. And that time the quarterback got a little too greedy. The defender jumps in front, picks it off, pads the lead for his team. We've still got a lot of football to go here, but that was a massive play for the defense.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Liberty has opened up a can, and the result is what's shaping up to be one of the more lopsided affairs of the entire day. They're up by 24 over James Madison. That's where things stand right now, and of course, if the script is flipped, you will hear about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Starts the drive, trying to go up top. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss.
The bad news is it's incomplete, but the good news was the quarterback, I think, made the right decision that time, actually throwing it away. He's been burned a couple times early in this one with some picks in this game, and so that time, instead of trying to force the play and make something happen out of nothing, he just throws it away. The defense wins that down. You live to play another day.
And he finally missed one, right? I mean, he's been pretty hot, right? 5 passes in a row. He's been moving the ball around, different platforms, different receivers. Just done a really good job spreading the ball around, and he's human. He finally missed.
Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. Got it in the middle. It's Durham. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. And the Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
Flare.
Wants to throw. It's Nussmeier. Fires to the big fella. He'll be knocked out of bounds right at the 40-yard line. Good pickup there. Here comes the offense on 2nd down.
Second down coming up.
Lizzie. Set. Griffin.
Looking to fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long, different ways to affect him, weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
These are the plays as a defense that mean so much for so many reasons. Getting in the backfield, obviously getting the sack, so putting him a little bit behind the sticks, but also hitting that quarterback, making him think. That goes a long way in disrupting the quarterback's rhythm.
Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down.
Easy.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection.
After being stopped there on 4th down, this game's pretty much over. They were going to have to go down in a 2-minute situation, put at least 7 up on the board. They couldn't get it done. Things just haven't gone their way. It's been that type of day today. They're going to leave the stadium with the loss.
Slab.
They'll send the tight end in motion. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move.
The running back carries the ball. He's marked down at the 28. Brings up second down.
They're in control. The clock is their friend. You'd have to expect another run here on 2nd and 6. Back to the ground with the running back. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
I just love when running backs make those decisions, and then they get close to the sideline. Some will take that advantage and step out of bounds not to get hit, but I love when they do like this and stick your foot in the ground, get downhill, get some positive yards because it helps your offense on the next down.
He is pushed out of bounds at the 19-yard line. And after this play, the cake will be baked. Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. And they'll pick up just a few on this run.